So I just wanted to take another minute on the porch here to talk about something that I see often in people who want to train. They want to learn self-defense, or they want to learn how to protect themselves. Um, but they're intimidated by the whole process. They're intimidated by the fact that they think there's going to be a bunch of sweaty guys running around in pajamas. Uh, who are going to beat them up or whatever, and it's just not the case. Generally speaking, everybody there, even in a martial arts school, is there with a common purpose, which is to learn themselves. And so I just want to put that out there that I know that a lot of women that I've spoken to, and kids, even men, a ton of men are intimidated by the notion of training, by putting themselves out, and by feeling like they don't have the skills to do it. And that's intimidating to people. But it's literally no different than anybody else who ever started. We all started at the bottom of whatever we offered, and for most of us that was not very much. And so putting yourselves into a position where you can learn and benefit and better yourself is always going to be the right step. And with that, yeah, there comes some struggle. There comes recognizing that you really didn't know how to walk as well as you thought you did, or any of that stuff. But that's part of the process, right? Part of the process is becoming physically adept, mentally adept, emotionally adept. And but you have to remember, self-defense is and martial arts and combatives, they're all designed to bring you along on the ride, right? So every teacher, myself included, we may give you a hard time, and we may encourage you, we may push you beyond what you thought your limits were, but all of that is really for your benefit. It isn't for us. When I teach, my goal is to bring every individual the best of what they have out to put into show and to work. So there's no there should be no ego involved, and there should be no bravado and all that stuff. If that exists, find yourself another school, because I promise you that they're out there. And just like there's bad apples in everything, there are bad apples in all these as well: martial arts, self-defense, combatives. But there are good people out there trying to help you, and to help make you safer, and to get you where you want to go. So don't be afraid to start, and don't be afraid to leave if it's not your thing. If the group is not working for you, if you're going to be challenged, right? So challenge is not the same, right? You can be challenged in your beliefs and how you move, and what you think is right and accurate and all that stuff. And that's part of the growing process, right? Is to be challenged. But what I'm talking about is different, and you'll know it. You're intuitive people. Women in particular are very intuitive. So don't be intimidated. Come out, check out a class, do what you got to do, and participate to keep yourself growing and safer and healthier and all that stuff.